So, in England, like on Cambridge-style questions, this is what they ask. They would say, oh, sorry, I can't see. They would say, make M the subject of the equation like this, right here, right? And I really like the way they say this because this is a sentence. Math is a language. It's not a phonetic language, but there's syntax, there's our semantics, there's things, there's meaning. Right now, this is the subject. It says C is equal to this. C is the subject. It says make M the subject. In the United States, what we would say instead of these instructions, what we would say is solve for M. Yeah? So my first question for you is, how do you know when you're done? That's how you know if you're right, when you plug it in. When it says M equals a number, or like this, right? Or like a number equals M, that's when you're done. Yeah, right? Okay. So, man, I don't know what C is. I have no idea. So I just can't come up with an answer in my head and check. Man, that makes this rough, right? So what we have to do, yep, side map. Inverse operations. What's your question, Dylan? What's your question? Oh, what's your statement?
I actually stated that it was by inverse pendulum.
Yeah, it's inverse operations, exactly. Inverse operations. We just do the order of operations backwards. So we need M to be by itself, right? So that means we gotta get rid of this 3, this 2, and that 7. But the order in which you do it is really, really important. Nelly, the 7 is adding, correct? The 2 is dividing, and the 3 is an exponent. So we have to do the opposite of all of these, and we have to do it in this order. So we're going to do first, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract 7. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply by 2, and then the opposite of cube is cube root. Or check this out, part, or the exponent 1/3. Same. Yeah. All right. So let's do it. Whoa. So we have to subtract 7 first. Don't do it like this. If you can avoid it, don't do it like that. Don't do it like that, because then you're doing math in a column and in a row at the same time, and it's all jumbled up, and you get yourself all confused. This is what's happening. And these two, that makes 0, right? I would like to put C first, because otherwise I might lose the negative sign. So I'm going to write it like this. I'm going to write C minus 7. You could do negative 7 minus, or plus C if you wanted, but it doesn't matter. And that equals M cubed divided by 2. Okay. So we did that. Now we got to multiply. So you're right, we're going to multiply both sides by 2. By 2. But that's a group. So I need to do one of two things. I either need to write 2C minus 14 or 2 parentheses C minus 7. It doesn't matter either way. So these are your two options. I'll write them over here. You need to either write 2C minus 14 or 2 times the quantity C minus 7. They're both correct. I really don't have a preference on this one, so I'm going to write it like this. I'm going to write 2 and then C minus 7 is M cubed. Now, we got that done, we got that done, we got to do the cube root, cube root, cube root, and your answer?
It's the cube root of the whole thing.
That's right. There's your answer. M is now the subject of this original equation. Yes?
Can it be 1/3 times 2C minus 14?
1/3 times? No. It could be this, though. Oops. It could, here, I'll write it right here. It could be this. Hold on. No. It could be like that to the 1/3 power. Yeah, those would be the same. And this could be 2c minus 14 inside of here also. Okay. Hey Mikey, how are you doing today? Mikey, how do you know if you're right?
When it's like the number equals the variable.
That's how you know when you're done. So we're done, because you can't simplify this at all, right? There's nothing, we don't know what c is, and that's getting in our way. We don't have a value for c, so we can't figure out what this number equals. But how do you know if you're right? Tell us, Roberto. Plug it in and then what? See if you get a true statement. If you get something that's true when you plug in your answer, that's how you know you're right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to check it. So our original equation was c equals m cubed divided by 2 plus 7. Is that right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. And I'm going to plug in our answer. So I'm going to plug in our answer right here. So I'm going to write c equals, okay, and let's see, let's do it in, we'll do it in orange. Okay, our answer was 2c minus 7 to the 1/3 power, and that whole thing is cubed. That's ugly, isn't it?
What if you were...
Can you also like plug in a number for M and C?
And we could read.
And then
We don't know what c is, we have no clue.
But still, like, just to check. We can,
No. What's up, Brandon?
What if you wrote it like in the square root?
So if you wrote it like this, right? C equals, let's see, the cube root of 2c minus, let's go ahead and write like that, right?
Yeah.
Cubed over 2 plus 7.
Yeah.
That's fine too. That's probably even easier. Yes, sir.
Then to take the fraction now we could do.
Hold on. Let's not get ahead yet. Who's got questions on how we got this far so far? Nobody's got, okay. So all we gotta do is now we just, oh, Alex, what's your question?
Why did you do that in
No reason. So all we gotta do to check now is just follow the order of operations and simplify this or this. Either one, it doesn't matter, right? Wait, cube root cubed? 1/3 times 3, doesn't that make an exponent of 1? And that's what happens here too. The reason, Alex, I guess the reason I wrote like this is, this makes more sense to me. Because I multiply those two exponents together, and 1/3 times 3 equals 1. And anything to the power 1 is just whatever it is. So this just becomes c equals 2 times c minus 7 divided by 2 plus 7. Yes, sir?
Like, for checking, I put, for M's value, I put 2.
No,
And then I check.
stop that.
Okay.
Seriously, don't do that. Don't do this. Is how you check. Don't make up random numbers. We don't know what C or M are. Our answer is this. Yeah, that's our answer. And even beyond that part, this kind of manipulating algebraic expressions is something we're going to have to learn anyway. Yeah, it's not that difficult because, well, do you see how the first thing just went away? Now watch this. You have to reduce. What? Doesn't that equal 1? So we're left with c equals c minus 7 plus 7. Oh my gosh, it's about to be a Disney moment. Minus 7 plus 7, isn't that 0? C equals c plus 0, is that true? Well, get you some of that. Dang. So we ended up with a true statement, c equals c. That's how we know we're right. Dang. What do you think about that, Alex? Yeah? We got this. Huh.